I have lived at Nigel House. I came in I believe it was May 12th of 2016, last year. I was living with my parents, and they had like a basement suite. I've been living the last 20 years. And my father recently passed away. So my mom was wanting to sell the house so she could move on and start her new life. And so I knew it was time for me to transition and look for another place. And so this place, Nigel House, was suggested to me. And I didn't know if I was going to get into it, but I was lucky I did get into it, and I'm very happy here now. I think it's really the only place for younger people to come and live.
So when Ava came here to Nigel House, I think we were both a lot happier because there's more of an age difference, you know, it's not all seniors. I just had a better feeling about it, that it was going to be more comfortable.
This is my nephew Linton. Right, I'm his uncle. And he's as close to his son as my own children are. And I'm his #1 family advocate here at the Nigel House. After about a year in the hospital, we found the Nigel House. And this is where he brought him to heal. And we've seen huge recovery thanks to the staff here. His medication is very regimented, right? Physical coordination, activities, right? And just an outlet to the real world where he can feel like a person.
I feel freedom, and there's still a lot of activities. Every week they always find something you do. I like that I have a room in my own privacy. I like the other purpose. Some younger people here also. I am okay with any kind of people, but there's also younger people my age.
The facility, I believe, was built in 1976. It's definitely served its purpose, but it's old and in a lot of ways. It's tired, floors are cracking, it's getting a little gungy, to the point where, you know, a new coat of paint isn't going to cut it anymore.
The current building, the rooms were not designed to be lived in for people with significant disabilities and other health issues. The public spaces in the building, if you come into Nigel House, there's this tiny little room, which is the main room for people to congregate and visit with families, interact with members of the community. There's only room for a few people without people bumping into each other.
Our residents are super excited about the prospect of moving into a new facility that's just going to be right next door. A big part of the new facility that entices everybody is that it's not going to be in another neighborhood, in another part of Victoria. And that's important to these people who have lived the majority of their lives in this area.
The new home, the new Nigel House, will be larger, will have more capacity to house more people who require this kind of support, and it will be beautiful. Lots of beautiful public spaces, lots of programming spaces to invite resources from the community into Nigel House, with lots of space for people to interact and have large and small group activities.
Why should you help develop this facility and make it better? Because Linton is an amazing person, right? And this facility has brought him so far. And he's not the only one out there. There's a lot of people out there. And the longer this place stays small, right, the longer those people have to wait.
It's a great community setting we have in here. There's a lot of nice people that live in here that need a place like this to live, because young people shouldn't be living in a senior center, you know. And this new Nigel House is supposed to be the state of the art, because nothing like it's been built for our demographic of people. So we need all the support we can get, and we ask you to please support us, because we need your support in building the new Nigel House.